Paul then goes on to say that throughout the knowledge of him, we have everything we need for a godly life, so that we may participate in his divine nature. See 2 Peter 1:3-4, which says, his divine power has granted to us all things that pertain to life and godliness, through the knowledge of him who called us to his own glory and excellence, by which he has granted to us his precious and very great promises, so that through them you may become partakers of the divine nature, having escaped from the corruption that is in the world because of sinful desire. Wow. Did you get that? Through knowing him, we are given the ability to participate in the very nature of God. God's nature is not one of depression, anxiety, or fear, but of love, hope, peace, and joy. We have access to his nature by knowing him. So how do we know him? Through his word. Through God's word. Any questions that you may have is through God's word. Not through other people's perspective, but through God's word. When I read that, again, it blew me out of the water. So it's just like how you want to get to know your husband, or if you're a guy, you want to get to know your wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. You want to get to know them. You want to know their favorite things. You want to know even the smallest things, just like maybe what his favorite meal is or what his favorite color is. So why shouldn't we want to get to know God that way? Through the big things and the little things. When she wrote that, and when God wrote that in the Bible, most importantly, it shook me to my core. I want to know God. Not just through the big things, but the little things. To know God, we must read what he has written. Listen to what he says. And spend time with him. Just like you want to spend time with your children and your partner, your best friends. Spend time with him. He is the only one who can give you that peace, love, hope, and joy. No one else can. Only God can.